Chairman of the Illinois Black Panther Party and one of the most promising leaders of that era. And I had no idea that he spoke at Berg Hall, which is the physics building. He also stayed, or visited I should say, at the Black Panther Party's headquarters, which at that time was on Shattuck and Woolsey. Most of you think of the Black Panther Party as a West Oakland phenomenon. No, it was originally a South Berkeley phenomenon. And he was scheduled to speak at Defremery Park on that line between 16th and 18th, but he had to leave to go to Canada. But while I was reconstructing Fred's visits here, I'm also reading reports and editorials and even editorial cartoons about People's Park. And as I read this material, my heart broke because I realized that people in my profession have failed.
I was here 20-some years ago.
Thank you for admitting it.
It is our job to be the keepers of the memory. And if you properly understood history, you'd look at it and recognize that it's not just a mirror of achievement of the past, but it's a template of the possibilities of what you can accomplish in the future. Unfortunately, history is taught in this culture is disconnected. And if I could show you the things that I read, you'd see yourselves. Same slogans, same issues. Some of you are rightly afraid because there are signs of fascism rising in this country. Well, I remember when Richard Nixon was elected in 1968, and movement people thought the same thing. The Nixon administration unleashed the FBI on us and its counterintelligence or Contra program. We were being taken out, put in prisons, exiled, and assassinated. You think it's bad now? Try living then. But we dismantled Jim Crow segregation in the South, Jane Crow segregation in the North, created spaces for LGBTQ people to be themselves, tore down apartheid in South Africa. People your age with no more resources than you have right now. And if history was properly taught in our colleges and our high schools and elementary schools, you recognize that it is an ongoing, unbroken continuum of struggle. And it's always escalating to a higher level. So don't see yourselves as alone, or as isolated, or as powerless. You recognize that behind you it was a river of struggle. And all of that momentum has built up and that force to aid you now. There's nothing you can't accomplish. So I'm sorry that we, in my profession, have failed to properly show you, to mirror to you your possibilities. So I ask you, as an historian, please take my word. You can do anything, and I'm proud of you. Thank you.